Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sitting here thinking about the heat that's going to be coming up in a couple days, but I'm all prepared. My son actually came and installed a second air conditioner for me in my living room, so I'm all set this year. Last year was brutal. Just the way this apartment is designed, the one air conditioner in here just, first of all, it wasn't enough BTUs, and it was placed in a corner of a room that is, well, I guess you get the picture. It wasn't enough to cool the place. And I used to have to retreat to that room every afternoon because it got so hot in here. But no more do I do that. I'm so happy about that. He just does me in. Anyways, enough of idle chatter, so to say. Everybody has their own problems, right? Today is a haul, and I gotta tell you, I just feel this is pretty sad circumstances we're getting into. I'll show you the haul. I won't do individual prices. I know that must get boring. Or if you want me to continue doing that, I'd be happy to. Let me know in the comments. I do have something else coming. Who knows? Sometime this week. I'm just trying, and I will show you when it gets here. That'll be kind of a surprise. I know that at least one of your viewers will recognize it when I get it, because I think she's mentioned at times that they do order this too. I'm just trying to get things in order and make it easier for me to live on my own and not have to rely on somebody else, although I guess I am when I'm getting deliveries. And we can laugh about my deliveries and about my gigantic potatoes again today. I just totally give up. So anyways, let me get on with the food haul. And I have to move myself out of the picture to let you see what I got today. Okay, let's see if we can get everything in the picture for you. Hopefully. Pretty much so, we'll see. Here's a laughable thing I got. These are on sale. My usual black raspberry, what do I want to call that? Sparkling water that I put with lemonade. Well, guess what? The lemonade I ordered was out of stock. So I'll be drinking it without, but I know we're supposed to get almost to 90 later this week, so it'll be good to have something cold to drink. Got my water, which I was seemingly running out of very quickly, it seemed. I got my eggs, and I know this by heart now. These are $5.49. They haven't changed for ages. These are Eggland's Best brown eggs. I tend to use a bit of eggs, honestly. And if you remember the meat haul I got some hamburger patties in that. So I did pick up a few sesame rolls, or sesame hamburger rolls, I guess would be the best way to put it. I did, I can't talk today, get my Simply Light. And another thing I wanted to ask you, if you know, let me know if it's something that you use. I have always gotten Simply Light orange. Not always are Simply orange. This happens to be the light, and I have been getting that recently. But always in the past, it was a 52-ounce container. I pay the same as I've always been paying, and now I'm getting 46 ounces. What's the word for that? Shrinkflation or something? They're getting us no matter what we do. Got myself a few bananas because I will be making some of my cold smoothies that will be good in the heat when it comes. And now, let's tackle my potato situation. I got thinking about this. Maybe the reason I'm getting those humongous russet potatoes is that they're russet potatoes or something. And I always remember red potatoes as being about this size in general, maybe a little bit bigger. I do not remember getting red potatoes in this size. Got any ideas what's going on? I happen to think of one today because they're being sold by the pound. Bigger they send me, the more they weigh. I tell you, I don't know what to say except you just can't win no how. I got my Texas toast that you know I love. I allow myself a slice with my meal once a day. I got 2 different kinds of yogurt, and I got 2 yogurts this time. One is the Chobani's Zero Sugar. It's only 70 calories, and I think that would be a half a cup, or is it? No, it's a 3/4 of a cup, 70 calories, and there's actually no sugars in here at all. I'm gonna read you, they've got to be sweetening it with something, don't they? Oh, stevia leaf extract. Okay, that's doable for me. And then I got Stonyfield, which is the one I honestly prefer to get, which is a probiotic. So it will have all the, I don't know if I'm even going to pronounce this correctly, but the acidophilus, I guess we're going to say, but all those things that are, some and mostly a lot of the small cup yogurts do not have, which makes it definitely like a probiotic. And the reason I got more yogurt this time is I have been trying something different, and actually I can't say I dislike it. I've been using plain yogurt instead of mayonnaise. So if I'm making up tuna fish or egg salad or something like that, instead of putting the mayonnaise in it, which is probably not the best thing in the world for us, I put in the yogurt. To me, it tastes just as good, if not better, actually. And then I got a small packet of tapioca that you've seen me get before. And now here's something new that you have not seen me get. I'm going to show you these at the same time. The cream cheese blocks were on sale. I think they were, honestly, I think maybe $2.49. It makes a horror to say on sale. Oh, goodness, $1.99 to me would be on sale. And what I'm going to do, I've had this in the past a long time ago. I don't know what made me think of it the other day, but this is actually chutney. Don't know if any of you have ever had that. A little pricey, I would say, for the size of this, but what I used to do, like party time or something, or if you're going to someone's home, I used to take a block of Philadelphia cheese and put the chutney over it, and you can dip into that with your crackers of any kind, saltines, Ritz, whatever you use or want to use. And I always found that rather pleasant to have now and then. So I thought, that's my treat of the week. And this is going to be the mystery. I got the brand is President, which I'm sure you all know about. This is pub cheese. In other words, it's a spreadable, sharp cheddar cheese. Again, not terribly inexpensive, that's for sure. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with this. You can guess in the comments if you'd like to, but it's got something to do about that order I told you is coming in. And you'll see that again when I get that order. Now, when I say it was sad, believe it or not, this order came to, I think it was about, wait a minute, I got the receipt right here. I think it was around $75 before the delivery charge. Yep, $74.86. That is just sad to me. I mean, I know some things I don't have to have that might cost a little more. I try to eat as healthy as I can afford to eat. And I know we can't all do that, and I'm just unwilling at this stage in my life to give too much in that way. I mean, I look for sales. I stock up. When I see something on sale, there was nothing I really wanted on sale except maybe this week. And oh, I know what I wanted to tell you too. When we're talking about stocking up or putting things aside in a pantry, 2 years, yes, you heard me, 2 years ago, let me switch this around now a little. 2 years ago, I was stocking things in airtight buckets. Some things I put an oxygen absorber in. Sometimes I just took the bag of whatever it was and put it in there and put it on. I was running out of sugar, and I said, oh, wait a minute, I have some in my pantry. So I pulled the bucket out and opened it up, wondering, this was the first time I had done it, what it was going to be. Was it going to be as hard as a rock or what? So I took out a 10-pound bag of sugar is what I had in there. It felt hard, but when I opened the bag up and went to scoop it, it was as fine and good as I had brought it home from the shelf in the grocery. It was in inventory for 2 years, as good as the day I bought it. So if you have an inkling to do anything like that, what I had for buckets, I didn't go out and spend a lot of money. Well, not I personally, but someone I know did it for me who used to work at a grocery store. Went to the bakery department where a lot of things come in those airtight buckets. And they just throw the buckets away. They don't reuse them. So she went in and asked if she could have a couple if they had them. And sure enough, they did. And they gave them to her, covers and all. I washed them all out, cleaned them, let them dry thoroughly, and started putting things in them. And look what happened. I got 10 pounds of sugar now, which will last me quite a while. I don't use a lot of sugar unless I'm baking, really. But anyways, it's a thought. If it's something you have the time to do or want to do, in my case, it didn't cost me a lot to do that because the buckets were free. Now, if you have to go and buy them at a store, that's of course they're reusable, but they've gotten expensive along with canning jars and everything else. The minute we try to save something, somebody is trying to have us not save it. So in that case, I guess that worked out well for me. So I think that's about it. Is there anything else I wanted to mention to you? I can't think of it right now. Anyone have any questions about anything I bought? Please be feel to leave comments in the comment section, and I try to answer most of them. Sometimes I can't always answer them, but I'll acknowledge them. And I'm enjoying chatting with some of you that do that all the time. It's interesting to hear other people's ideas, what they do, and it would be interesting to everyone else to see the video, follows the video, to hear those comments as well. Who knows, you may suggest something they never thought of. And so, which, as I said, prompted me for my mystery delivery that's coming in. And yes, I'm going to show you how you can buy from, believe it or not, Amazon. It depends. It takes time to search, but I have a couple deliveries coming in the way of canned fruit that I researched at many different stores and areas to get a per can price. Managed to get them cheaper on Amazon, and you could buy like a case of 12 at once, which is a good way to stock up. And especially if you're saving, even if you're saving 10 cents, it's $1.20 if you're getting, 10 of them. Some people say, $1.20 is not worth it. $1.20 a couple times, and hey, you can buy your eggs. So I'll show you those when they come in. It'll be little short, quick videos. Okay, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. If you think somebody else would enjoy seeing it, please push the share button. It gets the channel out to be seen by others. And push that subscribe button. I ask you gratefully if you do that. I would really appreciate it and be so grateful if you did. It does help the channel, and it pleases me immensely when you do that. Okay, that's it for today. Take care. Stay safe. Things are getting scary in some areas. So stay safe, please, and be kind. Bye now.